Right, it's Dan on the Rock Show. I'm going to get these lovely lads to introduce themselves.
I'm Sam. I'm Andy.
And you are from?
Palm Reader.
So I like to think of you guys as sort of like the brainchild of Mystic Meg from back in the day. Is a modern day version. Would you say that's the case, or?
Well, she definitely lost her looks over time.
Whereas you seem to be gaining,
I'm gaining a lot of things.
Gaining a lot of things.
Yeah.
Christmas weight.
Time is not my friend.
Yeah, I was a big fan of the National Lottery growing up.
This is Christmas 2013 weight. It's never shifted.
Rough.
So you guys have literally just come off the main stage.
Yeah.
How was it? Because we watched you guys on the feeds in here, and it looks sick from our perspective.
It was fun. It's really nice playing shows where they don't ask you to turn down within the first 2 seconds.
Yeah. There was a lot of smoke, which was great for my asthma. It was good. It was good fun. It was the first show we played in a while, so it was sort of a case of dusting off the cobwebs, so to speak.
Yeah. What have you guys been up to if you've not been playing, if you don't mind me asking?
Been in studio.
Been in the studio?
Yeah. So coming back to tunes that we haven't played in 2+ months.
Really?
Because we've been so focused for the last couple of months on nailing these tunes.
Okay.
It's been sort of a little bit odd. It's like I don't remember how to play these because all I can remember is these like dozen that we've been doing.
Like you retune your brain, don't you, when
Yeah.
you're writing to the new stuff?
They're constantly in your head, and then luckily though we've played these enough times that there's sort of there's enough at least muscle memory for you. You know, there are certain bits that you get to and you think, what's going to happen here, and then
You just sort of get through it.
your body does it. Luckily,
I was going to say, you guys, it didn't seem like
you're
you were
breaking
just
the
getting
fourth
back.
wall.
Smiling at the cameraman taking selfies.
I was going to say, you guys don't seem like you've had any time off on stage, like you, because we've seen you guys a few times now. You've played our hometown. You seem as fluid as you were there. So I suppose that's a compliment.
That's good news.
Yeah.
That's good news.
It's a lot harder when you don't do it in a while because you have to kind of rely a lot on sort of muscle memory and sort of how sets flow. Because even like just rehearsing for the show, you can't sort of throw in all the extra bits that you go, oh yeah, and then we did this, and this happens, and this happens, and this happens. Because when we go and rehearse, it's like, well, there's the change in order. Does it sound good? Yeah, cool. And then you forget about all the little sort of like interlinking bits to make it like a show rather than just like a bunch of tunes.
That's fair. So you guys have been recording. Is it now at the stage where you're sending it away for mastering, or you guys got a bit more writing that you're doing?
We've got to go back for a day and do some little finishing touches. Just get some mixes back next month, which would be cool.
And do you guys have an idea of when you would like to be releasing, or is that still sort of up in the air a little bit?
I think the plan is later in the year.
Later in the year?
Late year.
Late autumn, early winter.
Yeah.
That's also later in the year.
Well, thank you for being like more detailed,
Specifically
but still vague.
vague.
Yeah, specifically vague. I love it. So you guys got sort of a summer's worth of dates booked as well, and
We've got a bunch of stuff. We go out to Europe in.
I'm gonna hold this a bit closer with the band playing.
We go out later in the next month with Employed Surf in Europe. It's going to be sick. But don't tell anyone. We don't want to promote when we're going out.
We're going out to Europe next month with Employed Serve. About 6-7 dates around Europe.
Nice.
It's going to be
A lot
wicked.
of fun.
Really good mates of ours from our hometown. So we've known them for years, and it's going to be a jolly good knees up.
So this is almost like a warm up for the tour, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Excellent. So I mean, for you guys, do you write your stuff on the road, or do you need to sort of sit down and do it all in one sort of fell swoop?
We tried writing on the road. It just doesn't work.
We don't really have the facilities, to be honest. Like,
Well, if you're in the standard sort of vehicle size for bands, it means that you're already like sort of bent around your machines and your guitars and stuff.
There's no point really at which any of us can kind of sit down and sort of start writing. I don't think there's bits and bobs you can start playing around with maybe, but no, writing on the road doesn't. work for us.
Yeah, there's often like the odd riff will surface during like sound check,
Yeah.
and then someone will go, "That's cool." You go, "Oh, wicked!" And someone will film it.
I'll try and remember that in 9 months.
Someone will film it and then drag it out of the computer and be like, "Nah."
Sounds guff. Absolute crud.
It's really cool with a massive empty hall, but yeah, actually going to listen to it, it's like, nah, no.
I think
Maybe
we-
recreate it, like put some echo on the riff, and like try and get
We've
that
all
sound
got
back.
such terrible attention spans anyway. There's like, we need to be in a room together, sort of forced to do it, because otherwise we'll be distracted.
Okay, so do you guys bring your own ideas, or is it literally in the room, organic? Sort of have a jam, see what comes of it.
Bit of both.
Yeah.
We wrote, there's one tune we played today, which we wrote in an afternoon, which seldom happens,
Okay.
and it's wicked.
Well, sometimes the best bangers, like we speak to a lot of bands, and they're like, we never expected the biggest track off the album to be the one that we wrote in an afternoon or a day, you guys say.
I can totally see why, because there's one on the record we just recorded, which started in.
It's taken about 2.5 years.
Really?
Yeah.
The record or the track?
I know the record.
Just one. Yeah.
That would be pretty 2.5 years for one track.
Well, there's one we started in March, and then just went, we'll just keep adding bits to it, and that sounds cool, and just sort of, I don't think it's anywhere near the same songs it was when we started, but some songs benefit from that, some just benefit from going, right, there's a riff, and that, what have you got? Oh, that sounds cool, does that work? Yeah, it works, sick. Need a chorus, I've got this, that's brilliant, and then it just sort of stars align, and it works, sometimes.
I mean, do you guys think much about the way it's going to transfer live when you're writing, or do you just sort of bash it down and sort of worry about that afterwards?
Worry about it later.
Yeah.
There was an awesome quote from the Mastodon did a studio diaries from Emperor Sound.
Yeah.
And it was Bram was saying, well, we put the synthesizers in and we've got all this percussion and like they sampled like a creaky door and stuff. And he went, when we go play it live, we'll figure it out later, because we just want to like produce this album, and then when people come see us live, they get the bar band version. So there's some stuff we've recorded which we need to figure out how we're going to do it live.
That's cool.
And it will come to fruition somehow. Noble Host is a good example of that. We wrote that never to play it live, and now we play it every set because we found a way. Like it took a year and a half, but we found a way of having it translate to a live scenario, because it's got like keys and stuff in it and loads of vocal harmonies, and none of us except Josh can sing.
That's fair. So you want to do something that doesn't sound too ropey live.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you guys, and well, as I said, we're fans, so we're happy there's more stuff coming from you, and no doubt we'll try and give you a couple of spins when it comes out. Let us know which ones you like, and we'll do a play on the radio. That's what we do. So thank you very much for taking a couple of minutes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.